What's going on, everybody? HotSauceZee here, and I wanted to make a video today about the new bolt-action sniper rifle, the K31 43 in Battlefield 5. They introduced this gun with update 7.0, and it seemed like everybody was weighing in on it, so I wanted to make my own video because actually I had a ton of fun using the gun over the last 2 days since they dropped the update, and then now I'm seeing all this news coming out that the gun is actually broken in a sense, that the scopes are not aligned. And I was like, there's no way that can be true, because I used the gun with great success for the last 2 days. Actually had some of the best rounds I've had in a long time using the K31, like aggressive sniping, that kind of thing. Had some really good rounds, got like rounds where I had like 9 KDs and stuff like that, like wild. And then come to find out, like, the gun's broken, so that makes me think that my aim is maybe broken or something. Maybe I'm aiming high and to the left or something constantly. I don't know. I was really ripping off some pretty good shots, so I'm surprised to see that I actually couldn't believe that the gun was broken. And so I was like, let me jump in. I'm going to do a little exploration and see what I find for myself. So I'm going to show you guys some clips of what I just did, checking out the different sites. I've gotten obviously the standard site that it comes with. I've also unlocked Predator and Urban Blue so far. Unfortunately, no Mint and no Gold, so I couldn't check those. But it seems like the story is going to be the same for those, most likely, if the trend holds up. So let's jump into this exploration that I've got real quick, and you'll see what I found, and then we'll come back right afterwards. As a quick edit here, I've got to add this in. I actually am stupid and forgot to hit record for the large part of the video. So actually what you're about to see is only the cell phone footage because I'm dumb. Sorry about that, guys. Here, check this out. I'll turn this little camera on. This is actually my cell phone. I'll put it, I guess, it on the video as well, but smaller. I've turned on, my monitor's got a crosshair on it. So what we're gonna do is go in and just kind of hang out back here on spawn and play around and look at the K31 43 and see what's going on. I had some really good games with this thing, but I'm curious to see what all the hubbub is about, essentially. Okay. Everything looks good so far. Crosshair's still centered. It's all sitting at the right spot. Okay, we just need something to aim at. It's on the tip of the point there, which is good. Oh, there's the lovely little M. That's now our overlord. There it was again. It's interesting. Okay, we'll aim at this little sun patch, huh? Let's see what it does. This is just a regular sight on the 3X. It's for the most part on there. It's maybe a little low right, huh? See if we can't find something better to aim at. Here, this little rivet, that'll work. Right in the middle of the rivet. That looks down and to the right. Try this rivet. It is a full rivet down to the right. That is nuts. I did not notice that the whole time I was using it. How wild is that? It seems to do it on the iron side as well. Let's back up. Definitely down and to the right. That's with this one. So let's go ahead and we'll go to customize and we'll switch over to the Predator. Okay. Now, look at that. I mean, that's just off the bat. You can tell that's very, very crooked. Come back to our rivets we were shooting at. Look at how off that is from the center of the screen. I mean, look at where the crosshair is on the cell phone footage of my screen there. It's not even pointing at the same place. It's definitely, it is high and to the left, for sure. So if I put the point on a circle, you would hope that that a bullet would go right there. Instead, it's down and to the right of true middle of the screen, which is the green crosshair, which really it should be, the hole should be like that. The screen wants it to be there. The actual middle of my screen wants it to be there, but the gun actually shoots like that. Huh. How about the irons with the Predator? They actually seem okay. That seems centered with the true middle of the monitor. So, okay. Let's try the next one. Let's bust out Urban Blue. Unfortunately, I've not unlocked Mint or Gold Plated yet, so we're not going to be able to try those. So the crosshair on the screen looks fine. What happens when we zoom in? Nope, it's just like Predator. Up and to the left. Let's see here. We'll aim right in between these two planks here, kind of in the cross. But we'll aim with the actual crosshair. Down and to the right. Very, very far from... If you didn't have the crosshair like I've got on the monitor, you would be so far off from where you're actually shooting. Iron sight looks fine as far as being centered to the screen, but it's shooting low. This guy's watching me. Hey, buddy. We have a weapon inspect? Here, we'll inspect the weapon for you. Check it out. Oh, he wants to chat. I'll explain to him what's going on. He seemed very concerned. Probably because our team's getting owned. Yeah, so it's off on everything. But at least the iron sights on all of them are aligned with the middle of the screen, but they don't shoot at the middle of the screen. They shoot down and to the right on everything. So the gun actually is off. Interesting. So there you have it. There's a look at standard, Predator, and Urban Blue, all of the different sights you have there for the K31. I didn't get a chance to do the high-powered optics, unfortunately. I just didn't switch it over, and since I have lost that footage, I'm not going to put it in. But I've heard that it is very off as well, so I don't know. I guess DICE messed this one up, and as for me, I have no clue why I played as well as I did with that gun. I guess my aim is jankier than I thought or something. But I thought it'd be fun to go and run through that and kind of contrast my experience with the gun to what people were saying. And it turns out people are right. The gun's crazy, and maybe I'm crazy because I was hitting people with it. I don't know. What are you guys' experiences with the gun? Have y'all been playing well with it? Have you not tried it? Have you been awful with it? I guess anything goes at this point for the K31-43. It'll be interesting to see if DICE is able to get a patch out to fix this thing up and get it lined up. They need to take the gun into the range and adjust the scope or something, I guess. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this Battlefield video. I wanted to do a quick look at the K31-43 because I had been enjoying it a lot, and it was, I don't know, I was just blown away by the fact that people were saying it was an awful gun because I had such good games with it. Turns out, it is an awful gun. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to hop out of here, and I hope to see you on the next video. If you liked this video, then please be sure to drop a like because the engagement is massive in helping the channel. And also consider subscribing if you would like to see more Battlefield content, as well as I do a lot of FPS stuff about improving and my journey at getting better at games, stuff like that. So be sure to subscribe to stick around for that, and also check me out on Twitter, Instagram, and I've also got a podcast about the same kind of thing. So be sure and give those a look. Hope to see you guys at the next video, and until then, see you on the battlefield.